So good evening, Navneet and Harini. I've shared my screen. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening. Now, both of you don't write anything. We'll just understand. We'll answer the questions together. So what is the answer for this one? 4x minus 6y is equal to dash. What's the answer?
Ma'am, minus 2xy.
Yeah, because they're like terms, right? xy, xy, they're like terms. The algebraic factors are the same. xy, xy, they're like terms. So when you simplify them, the answer also will be a like term. So you will get xy in the answer also. Now you'll have to find what is 4 minus 6. 4 minus 6 is minus 2. So minus 2xy. Yeah,
Ma'am, 13m square.
okay. So this will be 8m square. Now we have to open the bracket, right? So minus into minus plus, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Minus, see, there's a bracket. There's a bracket and outside the bracket is a minus sign. So to remove the bracket, to remove this bracket, you need to multiply the signs minus and minus, minus into minus plus. So when you multiply the signs, the bracket is removed. Plus 5m squared. So that is equal to, again, they're like terms, m square, they're like terms. So the answer also will be a like term. 8 plus 5 is 13. So 13m squared.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So the heading is subtract the expressions, but the question is already given, meaning with the minus sign. So the expression is already ready to be solved. Now, when it is given subtract 9a square b plus 4ab square minus 5 and 6a square b plus 3ab square plus 4, then you have to write the two expressions in a bracket and put a minus sign in the middle. But here the expression is ready. The expressions, meaning the first expression is in a bracket, the second expression is in a bracket, and they are connected by the minus sign. So it's already ready, meaning you don't have to put the expressions in brackets and connect it with the minus sign because it is subtraction. It's already ready for you. So the first step in the answer is to open the brackets. If the brackets were not given, so then we write the expressions in the brackets and we connect the brackets with a minus sign. So here that step is already done for you in the question. So the first step in the answer is to open the bracket. So open the bracket. So you, the terms 9a square b plus 4ab square minus 5, they come out of the bracket. And here, before the bracket, there's a minus sign. So every term, to open this bracket, every term in the bracket should be multiplied by this minus sign. So minus into this term, minus into this term, and minus into this term. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So what is the sign before 6a square b?
Ma'am, minus.
What minus?
Ma'am, minus into plus is minus, so minus 6a square b.
Oh, what is my question?
Positive.
What is the sign that 6a square b carries?
Positive. Ma'am, positive. It carries positive.
Yeah, it's plus here. It's plus. There's no
Ma'am,
sign, so it's plus. So minus into plus,
minus.
6a square b. Then minus into plus,
Minus 3ab square.
then minus
Minus
into
4.
plus,
Minus 4. Yeah.
minus 4. So like this, we multiply every term with a minus sign outside the bracket. So there is no sign before 6a square b. That means it's plus.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that's the first step, to remove the brackets. That's the first step. Now gather the like terms. Next step is to gather the like terms. So 9a square b, and what should I write after 9a square b?
Minus 6a square b.
Minus 6a square b. Then
4a square
whenever you say a term, you should say with the sign.
plus 4ab square. Minus 3ab square.
Okay.
Minus 5. Minus
Very
5.
good.
Minus.
Very good. Yeah. Now these two are like terms. A square b, a square b, ab square, and the numbers. So when you simplify these two like terms, the answer is also a like term. So a square b only you will get. 9 minus 6.
3 square
3.
b.
3a square b. ab square. So ab square. Plus 4 minus 3.
Plus 4 minus 1. We can write
1.
it as 1ab square only. Or ab square.
Yeah.
And minus 9 in the last.
So here you just put a plus sign. Plus 1 it is. But you don't have to put that 1 there. You don't have to put this 1. So plus ab square, because it's plus 1. Meaning plus ab square minus 9. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Okay, next one. Same question, question number 2b. Now this we should do it faster. Yeah. Fast. Tell me. 14.
14x square y plus xy plus 5
Okay, stop. Now, Harini, continue. Harini, continue.
Minus 7 square y minus 2xy plus 2.
Very good. Next, Navneet.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, 14x square y and minus 7x square y.
Stop. Harini.
Plus x y minus 2xy.
Yeah, Navneet.
Ma'am, plus 5 plus 2.
Yeah, Harini.
Mama, 7x square, ma'am.
Very good.
Square y.
Navneet. Yeah, good.
Ma'am,
Navneet.
minus 1 x minus xy.
Yeah, minus 1 xy. But it's
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
We don't have to write this one. Yeah.
Yes,
Then,
ma'am.
Harini.
Mama, plus 7, ma'am.
Very good. Okay, so here we have C and D. A, B, C, D under the same question. Okay, so again, we have to do it fast. This is the question. Yeah, Harini, start. Tell me the first line fully, Harini.
Mama, bracket 25a square.
No. We should remove the bracket. Why bracket?
25a square b plus 6ab plus 4.
Yeah, continue.
Minus 2a square b minus 2ab plus 3.
Very good. Navneet, continue.
Ma'am, 25 a square b minus 2a square b
Yeah, next.
plus 6ab
Yeah.
minus 2ab plus 4 plus 3.
Okay, Harini.
Mama, 23a square b
Okay.
4ab minus 4ab.
Is that correct, Navneet? Minus 4AB?
No, ma'am. When we are it's like 6a.
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
Navneet, you said no, but what's the reason? Quickly, what's the reason?
Ma'am, because 6ab minus 2ab is 4. Different sign subtract.
Okay, so different sign subtract. Then what's the next rule? Subtract and?
Subtract and put the greater number sign.
Yeah, which is the greater number?
6ab plus 6ab. So it's plus 4ab.
Yeah. Then next, Harini.
Mama, plus 7.
Okay. Yeah, Navneet, you must start this one. I'll write the question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Navneet. Yeah, start.
Yes, ma'am. 8m square plus 6mn plus minus 2n square minus 5m square plus 6mn plus n square.
Yeah, Harini.
8n square minus 5n square plus 6nn plus 6mn minus 2n square plus n square.
Very good. Next, Navneet.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, 3m square plus 12mn plus minus minus n square or minus 1n square.
Yeah, correct. No. When it's minus, we have to put the minus sign. Minus plus sign we have to put. But when it's 1, as you said, we can just ignore that. We don't have to show that 1. All right? Very good.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm. Yeah. Now, this is the question. We need to find the term or the terms in this blank. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, supposing we'll just take a numerical situation for this, okay? We'll just take a numerical situation for this. Or you can even transpose and understand this one. One minute. Okay, so let the missing term be y. Let the missing term be y. So it'll be y plus minus 2x plus 5 is equal to minus x plus 10. All right. Now y is equal to, write what is here, minus x plus 10. And this is transposed. This is taken to the other side. When you take this to the other side, what happens? The whatever is in the bracket will come as it is. Now this bracket is preceded by a plus sign. When you transpose, it becomes minus. See, like when you have a plus 3 is equal to minus 5. So a is equal to minus 5 plus 3. When transposed, it becomes minus 3. Plus 3, when it goes to the other side, it becomes minus 3. In the same way, write this all over again. Let the missing term be y. All right. So y plus minus 2x plus 5 is equal to minus x plus 10. So we have to find y. So have y on the same side. Y is equal to, write this one, minus x plus 10. Now this one you have to transpose. You'll have to take this to the other side. All the terms in the bracket will come as they are. Minus 2x plus 5 as they are. The sign before the bracket is plus. When you transpose, that sign becomes minus. If it was minus, it will become plus. Now, after this, y is equal to, write minus x plus 10 as it is. Now, you know, when there's a bracket and when there is a sign outside the bracket, in order to open the bracket, you'll have to multiply every term inside the bracket with the sign outside, minus. So you need to multiply minus into minus plus and 2x as it is. And then minus into plus minus 5. That's how we open the bracket, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So same rule. In order to open the bracket, you need to multiply the sign outside, the minus sign outside with every term inside the bracket. So minus into minus plus 2x. Once you do that, you should remove the bracket. You should not put the bracket. Minus into minus plus 2x and then minus into plus minus 5. So the bracket is removed now. Now gather the like terms and simplify. So y is equal to minus x plus 2x plus 10 minus 5. So y is equal to, what is minus x plus 2x?
Minus x. No, x.
Minus
1x or x. Ma'am, just one x or x.
Yeah, Harini, what's your answer?
Ma'am, it's minus x or minus 1x now.
Okay, see,
Ma'am.
x, so that x, so the answer also will have an x because they have to be like terms. Now minus x means minus 1 and plus 2, different sign, subtract, and put the sign of the greater number. So plus, no, it will be plus 1x.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You already shared your answer. You should not keep repeating that. You already told me your answer.
Okay.
I heard. Harni, you got this?
Ma'am, plus 1x now.
Plus 1x or simply x. Instead of writing plus 1x, you can just write x. And then what's plus 10 minus 5?
5.
Plus 5, because it comes after a term, no? So you cannot just write 5 like this. Plus 10 minus 5. What is plus 10 minus 5?
Minus 5. Plus 5.
Plus 5. So the missing terms are x and plus 5. That is x plus 5 is the missing expression. The missing expression is x plus 5. Therefore, the missing expression is x plus 5. Here in the assumption also you can write expression. Let the missing expression be y. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm not able to put it in a line. I'll just write it again. Two x square plus 2y square plus 3z square minus plus okay. So how many expressions do you have in the brackets? How many expressions do you see in all?
4.
4 expressions. There are 4 expressions. The first 2 expressions are connected by a minus sign. The second and the third expression are connected by a minus sign. And the third and the fourth expression are connected by a plus sign. Between the first 2 expressions, minus sign. Between the second and the third, minus sign. Between the third and the fourth, plus sign. The heading is simplify. See, whenever we have to simplify algebraic expressions, we have to remove the brackets. Simplification means remove the brackets. And to remove the brackets, we need to multiply every term in the bracket with the sign which is outside the bracket. So that's the procedure to remove the bracket. So it's not new. I'm just repeating. The rule is not new to you. Okay. So the first expression just comes out of the bracket. So 2x squared plus 2y squared plus 3z squared, correct? Yeah. Now, before this, we have a minus sign. So how do you open the bracket? Minus into plus, minus, correct?
Minus.
5x squared. Minus into plus, minus.
Minus.
Minus into minus, plus. Yeah, Harini, next one.
Minus into plus is minus 2x square, mom.
Okay, next.
Plus 3y square, mom.
Very good. Then,
Plus z square, mom.
very good. Navneet.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, minus 3y square and minus z square.
Okay, next, Harini. Group the like terms. How many x square terms are there? 2x squared, then?
Mom, minus 5x square, mom.
Okay, then?
Minus 2x square, mom.
Okay, very good. Navneet, plus 2y squared. Find all the y square terms.
Ma'am, minus 6y square
Okay.
plus 3y square.
We'll do one thing. See, whenever, no, before we do this, whenever we have the same term but with opposite signs, we'll just cancel out them. Okay, let's do that first. Sorry, I shouldn't have started this step actually. 1 minute. Let's try to cancel out the terms if possible. That is, if you have the same terms but with opposite signs. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do that first. So, see, there is a plus 2x square, no? See if there's a minus 2x square. There's a plus 2x square here. Is there a minus 2x square?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah,
Here
so you can cancel.
square.
Yeah, so you can just cancel this and this. Then there's a plus 2y square. Is there a minus 2y square?
Minus. No, ma'am.
No. So like that, yeah. So now just have a look and tell me, will any other 2 terms get cancelled? Do you find the same
Yes.
term but
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, 3 plus 3y square and minus 3y square.
yeah, plus 3y square minus 3y square, they get cancelled. If they should be the same, meaning the term should be the same but with opposite signs. So 3y square plus minus plus 3y square minus 3y square. So they are the same. The terms are the same, but they have opposite signs. So they get cancelled because it's 0.
Yes, ma'am. So no need to put them in the thing.
Yeah, next. Anything else? They look the same, but they have opposite signs.
No, ma'am. That's it, I think. Yeah, that's it.
What about you, Harini? Can you find anything else?
No, mom.
No, I found. I can see one more. Plus z square minus z square.
Minus z square.
Plus z square minus z square. They get cancelled. Now,
Yes.
yeah, now we'll just write the x square term first. See, now what you have is y square, z square, x square, y square, z square. We'll write the x square term first. So minus 5x square Do you have any other x square term? No.
No, ma'am.
No,
Yeah. Yeah. Then let's write the y square term. Plus 2y square. Any other y square term?
minus
Yes, ma'am. Minus 6y square.
Yeah. Then we'll write the z square term. Any others? Any meaning? Tell me the z square terms.
plus
Ma'am, plus 3z square and plus 4z square.
Very good. Yeah. So this x square term is alone. Like there's nothing to be simplified. So that comes as it is minus 5x square. Now there are two y square terms. So you can simplify them. And there are two z square terms. You can simplify them.
Ma'am, minus 4y square, ma'am.
Minus
4y square.
y square. Okay, Harini, what's the last one?
ma'am, plus 8z square.
Not 8.
Sorry, ma'am, 7.
7. Okay, very good. You have your workbook with you, Harini? Harini, do you have your workbook with you? Harini, you can't hear me? What about Navneet? Am I audible? Am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this one is a word problem. Okay, so the length of a log of wood is given to us and a piece is cut from it. So we have to find the length of the remaining piece of the wood. Okay, so we know we have to subtract, right?
Yes, ma'am, we have to, yes.
Yeah.
Subtract.
So the length of the length of the wood is given by the expression 8x plus 12. And the length of the piece cut off is 4x plus 3. So when you're subtracting, you should put a minus sign between the brackets. And then in the next step, you'll have to open up the brackets. That is, remove the brackets and bring the terms out of the bracket, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And then simplifying. So the length of the remaining piece of log is equal to 4x plus 9 meters. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Ma'am, I was watching in computer, ma'am. It is showing there is no internet, ma'am.
Oh. Are you fine now?
No, ma'am. I joined in my mother's phone. Now the sound is not clear, ma'am.
Okay. Fine. Then I'll stop. No problem. Because if you can't hear, then we cannot continue. You have your workbook with you, Harini?
Ma'am, volume book, ma'am. Sorry, content book, ma'am.
No, workbook, volume 3 workbook.
Yes, ma'am. I got, ma'am.
Yeah, I've worked the answer for the second one in 22.4.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so did you find the question? No problem, Harini. No. I think you have some issue with the mic or something. Okay, Navni, tell me the statements for the second one.
Yes, ma'am, I'll take my workbook.
Yeah, Harini, you can hear me? Okay, Harini, you cannot hear me, but I'll just share the recording with you so that you can watch that and understand. So in this question, this person, Andy, covers certain distance using two modes of transport. He goes by bus and then by taxi. So we have to find the total distance traveled by Andy. So we have to add the two expressions. So write both the expressions in brackets and connect the brackets with a plus sign because we have to find the total distance traveled. Then remove the brackets, simplify the like terms, and you see that the total distance traveled by Andy is 6x squared plus 8x minus 28 kilometers. All right, Harini and Navneet, thank you. That's it for today's class. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.